Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, the Kansas City Chiefs, one of their favorite RPOs. They ran it 5 times versus the Bucs week 12 when they played the first time. We are breaking down every single one, plus a little bonus at the end. Let's get it going. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, we are breaking down Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, the Reid pass option, one of my favorite RPOs in the NFL. The Chiefs have been running this play for a long time. Didn't know that they ran it 5 times the first time they played the Bucs. We are breaking it down. This one is a sample of my favorite quarterback school Patreon community video I have ever done. 2 hours, the entire all 22. Chiefs, Bucs, both offenses, every single play, fired up to share this week before the Super Bowl. Think you will absolutely love it as far as a Super Bowl preview. Very excited to share it. This is a small sample size. 5 plays of the same play. RPOs, they get their best players the ball in space in creative ways. So much fun to break down. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. The Reid pass option. They ran this RPO 5 times in this game. They loved it so much so that they ran it the first play of the game right here and the first play of the second half for them offensively. I love the design of this thing. We are going to be talking about it in depth right here from the back end. We are reading the C-gap player on our right, the defensive end. Can't be right, but how many teams do you see stretch teams in the NFL horizontally, multiple levels, vertically, in the run game? This thing is an absolute gem. Pure, absolute offensive wizardry. Excellent offensive architecture. How the hell do we get there? Well, we use our fastest guy in the league, his speed. First thing you do, bring him across, and he ends up running basically like a variation of a wheel, which is really kind of the second option here. Now, they never hit it this game, but they've got this little glance kind of slant where he's going to run and find grass in here. That's the first. Second is right here up the wheel. Then we're going to get Kelsey coming across into the flat. So there's 3 people running routes on this RPO. These are all viable receivers. What we're going to read on the defensive side of it, C-gap defender or really the defensive end right here. So we're running inside zone to the right. Zone to the right. We're blocking up top. We're in a condensed split. So we've got here, find some grass. Fastest guy in the league, come across, wheel. They throw it twice. Kelsey into the flat with the little bluff flat on the defensive end. So he's coming across, threatening the conflict defender that we're reading. So that's the RPO element of it. Just so many different moving parts, so many options. And again, I know a lot of people would think, oh, the paralysis by the quarterback. Just look at where the corner is to start this play, at the line of scrimmage. Look at how much speed Tyreek Hill has him coming at him. I mean, you got no chance to go run with him or to even get enough depth. I mean, it's just a thing of beauty, even if they're clouding to that side. Just love it so much. Let's go back and play it back. Is the glance going to be there? There's a lot of space in there. Come back. What about Kelsey? Look decent too. How about the run? I mean, the run looks amazing too. It's beautiful design. So many different options. So many threats. Horizontally, vertically, downhill. Look at the run numbers. They've got 5 for 5 right there. Nobody blocking 31. Doesn't matter. Not covering anybody. Beautiful play design to start the game. This is a Super Bowl matchup. They ran this play 5 times in this game. 2nd and 3. The exact same play. Running it up top. Reading the defensive end. Again, reading the defensive end up top. Make the argument here that he probably should have pulled it and gave it to Kelsey. On these zone read, anytime the conflict defender makes the tackle, usually think it's probably not the right read, even though this is still, 5-6 yard gain? Pretty nice. I mean, how about the triple team on the shade? Go get you some. Boom. But again, if we're playing it out, and we'll play it out full speed here, if we're reading that conflict defender, defensive end up top, can we pull it? You see the corner looks totally different this time, right? He's not up at the line of scrimmage. He's backed off. Don't quite have the wheel. You can see Kelsey there potentially. Okay, so that's rep number 2. Again, we're reading the defensive end to the left. What's he going to do? He comes down. Tweener land. I don't think you're ever wrong handing it off when it's kind of in that gray area in the RPO world. Now let's run it again. Up top. Now it gets to Kelsey. I mean, good luck stopping this. And again, he absolutely could have handed this thing off. But it's almost like, yes, we're reading 58 as a conflict defender, but there's also an awareness of space. And to just know. Now, it doesn't even, you'd make the argument here that you get a better gain if you handed this thing off. And this is the world you live in with the RPO stuff. It's not always perfect, but you're still letting the best player in the league deal, throwing it to really good players. Again, watch it full speed. Glance, maybe. Can be kind of tight. Wheel, no. Kelsey, there it is. They do a nice job rallying to the ball there. Let's just play it out, hypothetically zone to our left with the run. I mean, that's going to be a nice run. I mean, look at, there's nobody to even combo. The left tackle and left guard are comboing to no one. 54 is running out of there. It's going to be a huge run. 54 probably redirects when he sees the ball handed off, but still. Just a thing of beauty. There were some runs that were there, but still, this is just one play. Run it 3 different times, 3 different outcomes. Now we're going to do it to the opposite way with different personnel. This is not the exact same formation, but it's the same play. We're reading the defensive end up top. We're handing it off. And same play. Glance, wheel, up top with 48. Kelsey running the same route. Reading the defensive end. Kelsey goes underneath the defensive end. You can almost always hand it off. Now, this one would have been an absolute huge hitter. Look at him play this is versus brackets. So some 43 is running with Kelsey. There's nobody on the front side if Sue doesn't wreck this play. Now, Sue absolutely blows this thing up, playing the 3 technique on the left. 93. Just boom. Blast it into the backfield. But if he doesn't do that, if he doesn't go all world there, there's nobody on the front side of this run. Watch 43 run with Kelsey. I mean, that's got a great shot for a big run out the front side. Comboing all the way up to a bracket safety. So again, just watch this thing full speed. They only ran it twice, but they ran the same play 5 times. There it is. And you can see the bones of what should be a really good play out the front side. Sue just wrecked shop. I love it. And it's kind of mind-boggling to think, you know, one of the best play designers ever running the same play 5 times. And then finally they run it back one more time, try to get a back shoulder, 1st and 20 to Tyreek Hill in motion. But again, playing this thing out with all the options. We're reading JPP up top, the defensive end. There's so much space the left tackle can actually come back, go block him, because the guy runs out. But again, it's the exact same RPO 5 times. Kelsey coming across. There it is. I mean, there's nobody to go block up to for the left tackle. He's going down, trying to get last time he did that triple team combo to the front side. This time he just wheels back. Just a thing of beauty as far as the options. I love the design of it. I love utilizing your best players on the perimeter with the speed. There it is. Cheetah running as fast as he can into a wheel. Kelsey into the flat. RPO. Get it to one of your backs with the read and let Mahomes deal. It's just so many great exclamation points about how they operate, how they design concepts. And then finally, a little gift at the end. Love how the Chiefs close out games. Get their quarterbacks. Doesn't matter who's playing quarterback, really. Henny, Mahomes, on the edge, Cheetah making a play up top, just borderline uncoverable. Again, with the swing, kind of wheel, switch, release, come up, throw this thing, come back. But watch Mahomes. Just makes it look easy. Left, step up, on the move, going forward, strike. Great awareness to get down, close that thing out. Again, watch Hill up top in the slot, running this switch release. What looks like it's going to be a wheel, and then right into a comeback. Boom. Just suddenness. I mean, come on. You got no chance to cover him. With that little natural pick right there, that's way too much space. First down marker, strike. But Mahomes just going on the move. Yeah, just go to the left, run full speed, make somebody miss, kind of hop back into the right, and throw a strike while going forward. Boom. Whoo-wee. So that is a wrap. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Really fun to break down RPOs. If you're interested in more about RPOs, I have a full course on RPOs. The link is in the description to the video. If you want to see this entire game, and it really is probably my favorite game that I've ever broken down just because it's so in-depth, so long, lots of good stuff, get over there to the Quarterback Patreon School community. I appreciate the support. I will see you next time. Have a good one.